Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We got another show of Lucro and the Screaming Brain. As always, I am Lucro.
And I'm the Screaming Brain,
and
Frank Dion.
Yeah, and Riley Cole. And tonight, nothing really special happens. Nothing new, I don't think.
What do you mean, like in the world, or just among us specifically?
Among us specifically.
I don't know. I gotta imagine something special is happening. Something special is happening right now. We're doing a podcast.
And I'm touching my balls.
That's not you.
Oh!
Okay. I thought we'd kick things up a notch. Really get the audience involved.
Something special this week though. I'm wearing the clothes for it. The Super Bowl is happening Sunday. Yes, this is a geek podcast, but I'm also into football, and it is Super Bowl weekend. My favorite team playing. They're gonna win. I'm gonna get a little extra cash.
Congratulations. I am not a football fan, so I am wearing regular clothes. I am not dressed to the nines. I mean, the guy's wearing blue paint, for God's sakes.
I am not wearing blue paint, just a $300 worth of Broncos gear.
Oh, wow. Alright, well, looking forward to anything specific with the Super Bowl?
Peyton Manning throwing a buttload of fucking touchdowns.
Nice.
And getting drunk.
Super Bowl Sunday is typically my day to watch a bunch of new trailers for shit I want to watch.
Yeah. Or just commercials.
Oh god, the commercials are awesome. Fantastic. They never make, those are the most memorable commercials of the year, no matter what.
I think, wasn't that how Spielberg actually started out? Was with a Super Bowl commercial?
I think you're right.
It might have been Coca-Cola.
Before we continue,
quick
correction, going back to episode 1 of our podcast, we said that Ultron absorbs powers. He does not. Our current listener, Ethan, has corrected us and said that he merely upgrades to attain the power. So there you go, Ethan. Now you can stop pummeling me every time I come to work.
We had something we wanted to, we toyed with the idea here. I'm going to pull up a list of all of the animated Disney films, and we are going to speed through them, which ones we liked.
Sounds like fun. While you're doing that, I'm going to bring up something that's coming up. We are toying with the idea of a new intro. So keep listening for that. We don't know when that will be up. Secondly, the podcast will also start featuring the adventures of Lucro and the Screaming Brain.
Starting off with the origin story, right?
Of course. You got to start at the beginning then you get to the middle, and then you go to the end.
I guess. Well, unless you're like George Lucas, you start at the middle, and then you end at the beginning. Or end at the middle.
You end at the middle, yeah.
Start at the middle, end at the middle.
He did a little circle of...
bullshit?
Yes, ultimately, circle of bullshit.
Circle at the end of bullshit.
Well, they all can't be awesome.
Yeah.
If only the bulk of them were, right? Like, at least 4 out of the 6.
So this one's starting... Yeah.
Alright.
So this... before we get... I've got the page up, but... Well, we quickly mentioned middle to middle. It starts at the middle, ends at the middle, and then starts again at the end. Figure that one out.
It's a perfect way to tell a story. If you notice, that is how most stories are told in Hollywood. They will start at the middle of a story, for some reason tell you how they got there, and then continue the story.
That is true. Yeah. Or they start at the very end.
But that's
the
still
first scene is the very end, and then it goes back.
But typically, that end is still kind of the middle because they're in the middle of action.
I don't know. Anchorman 2, that was the very last scene, I thought.
Oh yeah. All right, I'll give you that.
Last scene.
Unless you count the post-credit scene.
Well, no, because that's
after the movie.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, enough of our lively banter that's entertaining millions across the world. All right. To the list. You want to read them alternating?
Yeah, we can alternate. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Yeah.
I liked it.
It had one good song. Silly song.
Oh.
You know, that's the one where they're all yodeling. And
Yeah,
Isn't this a silly song for anyone to sing?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll give it that. The villain. The villain was fantastic. Snow White herself, bland as shit.
Well, that was kind of the point.
I know, and it's a fairy tale, so I give it leeway with that. But overall,
and also apparently it was their very first film.
Oh yeah, 1937. I'm surprised it holds up as well as it does.
Yeah.
All right, start going into number 2, Pinocchio. I know it's Pinocchio, but you always look at it and I'm just like, that is not how you pronounce that word.
I guess I don't know. I did maybe just because I'm just so used to it being Pinocchio.
Yeah.
I don't see Pinocchio. But okay.
In case you don't know the story, little boy who lies is made of wood and his nose grows.
Yeah, I'm middle ground with that.
Yeah. Again, it's a situation where it's a decent story, a couple of memorable scenes, but other than that, not very interesting. Yeah. Jiminy Cricket is a new introduction. I think this is where he started.
Was it?
I think so, and then he made his way into the cartoons and such.
Yeah. Okay, number 3, Fantasia.
Okay with it.
Yeah.
There's a couple of good scenes. Like there's sometimes the music is fantastic, and you watch it, it's a swelling scene. But overall, like there's a couple of song cues that I wasn't particularly impressed with.
Yeah.
But it has that great finale with the Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Yeah.
Which became a live action movie somehow with Nick Cage. But you know what? That's the thing. I actually don't hate Nick Cage.
Oh, neither do I. I love Nick Cage.
That's a weird thing. So he gets so much crap about his work, but at the same time, I'm just like, look, say what you will about his work. He's memorable.
Yeah.
There's not a single Nick Cage performance that you're just kind of like, you know what? He could have done that bigger.
Oh, I just remembered something because of Nick Cage. When we talk about, like, superheroes and stuff, I always forget about Ghost Rider. I love Ghost Rider.
Like, which one? Both or just the one?
Just the one. Well, I don't know.
If you're going to say just the one, you got to say which one of the two. Because there's Ghost Rider, and then there's Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance.
Okay, Spirit with Vengeance, I have small issues with.
I actually prefer it. Like, honestly, the idea... Like, that's the thing. Like, the first one you had, and you're kind of like, well, it's good, but it's not really Ghost Rider, and, you know, it's this kind of thing. The second one, I just watched it. I was just like, you know what? No, I'm going to forget everything that has to do with the comics, with the last movie. I'm just going to watch this and see what I think. And I was just like, this is so ludicrous, but I bought into the ludicrousness.
But you have to forget everything.
Not really. Everything plays in.
I don't know. It was a good film, but as far as it being Ghost Rider, I don't think it was.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like
for Ghost Rider.
Yeah, like in terms of comic adaptation, it's not a very good adaptation. But
yeah.
Let's face it, nothing really is.
Well,
everything else is literally just decent. They change enough of it that it's not really the character. Tony Stark isn't as cool as Robert Downey Jr. plays him.
Well, yeah, I guess you're right there. But
the X-Men is all of the Incredible Hulk. Yeah. Is based off a TV show.
Yeah, but how far is that off of the? Never mind.
Right?
Yeah. Okay.
That's the thing. Like I would love to be like, oh, these are absolutely the comic, and these are like pitch perfect, but for the most part, they're not.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so we got a little sidetracked again.
Anyways, what were we on? Fantasia? Both agreed it was okay.
It was okay.
All right, and now you're up.
No, you're up.
All right. Dumbo.
Loved.
I actually really love Dumbo.
Loved.
Oh my god, that's like two scenes really. Like the scene where he's being rocked by his mom.
Yeah.
Tears. My god,
oh,
like
yeah,
every time.
Absolutely.
And then the other scene that freaked the hell out of me, Pink Elephants on Parade. That's when he's drunk and he's having that weird dream. And you know what? Say what you will about the Crows. I don't think they're racist. They're actually just very entertaining.
I'm having a problem like remembering. I used to watch
the
Crows, movie.
The Crows are all like, "Well, I done seen everything, but I ain't seen an elephant." And then you listen to that, and they're like, "Oh, it's a racist slam against black people." I'm like, "They're crows, but they're obviously representing black people." And I'm just like, "They're crows." I mean, see what you want. Maybe you're the racist, but come on.
I've never heard anybody say that the Crows were racist.
Oh, you'd be surprised. So many. It's like the twins in Transformers 2.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone says it's racist. I'm like, I know white people who talk like that. I know natives who talk like that. I know Asians who talk like that.
Yeah.
I mean, just see what you want in it. I'll agree. They're annoying. But they're by no means that racist.
Yeah.
Alright. You're up.
Saludos, amigos.
One more up.
Bambi.
There you go. Alright, Bambi.
I'm okay with it.
Typically, it's remembered for one thing. The gunshot, the death, and that's about it.
Yeah.
I mean, do you really remember much of anything else? No. I remember a little bit more. I mean, Thumper.
Yeah,
that's
Thumper.
What it. Yeah. So, there's that. Saludos, amigos. I know you have not seen this, but I have. It's a...
How do you know I have not seen this?
Have you seen it?
No.
Well, then... how dare you question my omnipotent power? That's probably not what it is. Omniconscious, right?
Omniconscious,
yes,
yeah.
Okay. Alright, so Saludos, amigos. I have seen it. I think it's alright. These two are typically packaged together. One's with Goofy, the other one's with Daffy. Not Daffy, Donald. They're both about like more of the Spanish New Mexico.
I've seen the Three Caballeros.
Yeah,
I've seen that.
All right.
I just haven't seen Saludos Amigos.
So what's your opinion on that? Completely blind. Go.
If it's like the Three Caballeros, then it would be good. I think I only saw the Three Caballeros like twice, and I was really young.
Yeah.
But it was pretty fun from what I remember.
All right. Well, there we go. You're up.
The Three Caballeros.
Oh my God, that came out of nowhere. All right. Personally, I love it. I love the character that never really showed up again, which was the Rooster. The Mexican Rooster was all like, ah!
For me, again, it was, I already stated, from what I remember, it was fun.
Oh, and what's it? The parrot. Have you been to Bahia, Donald? No? Well, then, let's go! Because when you go to Bahia, Donald, you never want to return.
I want to say, was that at the very beginning?
Ish, yeah.
Okay, I kind of remember that.
Yeah.
I kind of remember that.
Because it starts with that little kind of weird kind of woodpecker thing that's all like... Oh,
yeah.
And then you got the next one who's like the parrot, and he's all like, have you been to Bahia, Donald?
Yeah.
And then you got the Rooster who brings in the song that has a title. It's like, we're three caballeros, three gay caballeros.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, overall, good film. I really enjoy it. You know what? I might even go better than good. I would say it's 4 out of 5.
Ooh.
Alright, there's something called Make Mine Music. I'm sure I've seen this. I don't remember it, so I'm going to say it's a 2. I can't imagine it's terrible.
I haven't seen it, so I don't know. Okay, Fun and Fancy Free.
Don't remember it. I'm going to say okay.
Yeah.
Melody Time.
Have not seen it.
Alright, we'll go with okay. The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad.
Have not seen.
I have seen the Ichabod part. I love that one. It's so fantastic. It's a story about the Headless Horseman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
cool.
And it's narrated by Bing Crosby doing voices. Yeah. So he does a fantastic job, and the songs are great. All right.
My turn.
All right. Sorry to step on your toes. All right. Okay. Cinderella. Okay.
I liked it. I'm gonna go with good.
All right. Cool. I think what makes that movie is more the mice than the actual main character. Because she's such a footnote, isn't she? Like, the mice are doing everything, and then the godmother does everything, and then she goes to the party and has a little fun. The sisters are more, like, prevalent than the actual main character. She just kind of floats from scene to scene.
Yeah, but I like the sisters.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad movie. I'm just saying the main character is kind of superfluous.
Yeah, I guess, but yeah, and that's why it's not a great film. It's just a good film.
Yeah. All right. Next, Alice in Wonderland. Fucking love it. Yeah. Oh my God. You got Ed Wynn doing the Mad Hatter. You have that March Hare. You have the Red Queen being crazy as all batshit crazy.
Oh fuck! I loved and the new Alice in Wonderland 2. The old one I fucking loved.
Yeah.
And then Tim Burton's.
I really enjoyed it.
I love that one so much.
But that's the thing. Like it's a sequel.
Yeah.
And I know some people will be like, it doesn't live up to the original. I have to agree with that. It does not live up to the original, but in its own way, it is very good.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I almost put it at the same. I just love Tim Burton. I love everything Tim Burton does.
It helps. So do I, honestly. Yeah. That's the thing. Like most people give him crap, but you know, all his stories, they're gothic fairy tales.
Yeah. I can't think of one Tim Burton film that I don't like.
And I'm sure the audience will gladly start naming things in the comments section, so feel free to. Alright, and remember they gotta be real Tim Burton films, not things that he's just been producer of.
Yeah, like things that he's actually written and directed. Like 9, which was amazing.
He didn't direct that.
He wrote it. Did he write it?
Not sure.
Tim Burton's
No,
9?
it was Henry Selick.
Oh.
He's the same guy who directed Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
And The Caroline.
Why the fuck? Why do I want to say Tim Burton did 9?
I don't know.
I remember seeing his name. Oh, he produced it. That's why.
It's the same way they did with Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
He did do Corpse Bride though.
Yeah, he did.
Which honestly, I really enjoyed it. Like, it didn't live up to Nightmare Before Christmas. I kind of wanted to say Nightmare on Elm Street.
I know.
But yeah, it didn't live up to that. But at the same time, like, it was still a good story. I was impressed with Johnny Depp. Ooh, speaking of Tim Burton, before we keep going, he is doing an adaptation of The Addams Family.
Yes, he is,
and it's going to be animated. You know what? I'm really supportive of this because it seems he would be a perfect fit next to Barry Sonnenfeld, who I thought did a fantastic job with the originals. I'm interested to see what Tim Burton does with this, and you know who it's going to be as Gomez, Addams, and Morticia. It's going to be Johnny Depp and Helen Bonham Carter.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But you know what? They both act every time, so I'm not going to give them any crap.
Yeah, they always do. People seem to not like when directors do that. But I think it's good because Johnny Depp, he works really well with Tim Burton.
Yeah.
Because, like, they just know each other. They understand each other.
You can't look at something like, say, Edward Scissorhands and say it's the exact same as Ed Wood.
Yeah.
Or you can't look at Ed Wood and say, oh, that's exactly like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah.
I mean, you could say... That's the thing, like, Tim Burton and specifically Johnny Depp, no matter what, he plays a different character. Except, when he's doing other projects where he just goes into his Jack Sparrow impression.
Yeah.
Because every time he tries to talk a little British, and he just... It's so weird, right? Like, you know he's not British, but for some reason he just throws on an accent.
I think he likes to pretend.
Yeah. Alright, moving on.
We're here.
Yep, I believe that's your read.
No. Oh, yeah. Peter Pan.
Overall, really enjoyed it. One of my favorite scenes has to be when he's fighting a crocodile while it's trying to eat him, and then, he's all like, Smeed! That is a fantastic scene. It gets me every time.
I'm having, problems remembering specific scenes, but I love almost anything with Tinkerbell.
Like, just her herself, or... Like,
yeah, I'm a big fan of fairies. I got fairies everywhere.
Like, actual fairies, or just, like, a bunch of people... Actual fairies! Okay. Alright. What's wrong with the other one? Don't like them?
Well, they don't do anything different other than suck cock.
I would argue that is the much better power. Alright, I guess moving on. Lady and the Tramp.
Decent. Fun.
Yeah.
It was okay.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Has I don't even think any. It has Bella Noche. It has a memorable scene, but that's about
Oh
it.
Jesus!
Yeah, we're not gonna get through all of that.
We're gonna start just speeding up, not talking
All right,
about
speed
them.
run. Let's go.
Okay, where were we?
Lady in the Tramp.
Okay, Sleeping Beauty.
All right.
Yeah, it was okay.
101 Dalmatians.
I liked it. It was fun.
Enjoyable. Sword in the Stone.
Fucking loved.
Oh god, yeah, I love Merlin. All right, Jungle Book.
Amazing.
Yep, that was the start of one of their good runs.
Aristocats.
Enjoyable.
Yeah.
Robin Hood. Fucking love that.
Yeah. Of course.
The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh.
Amazing. I love Winnie the Pooh.
Oh my god, yeah.
The Rescuers.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Fox and the Hound.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's not too great.
Black Cauldron.
I have not seen that.
Yeah.
It's one of the few animated ones I haven't seen. I'm gonna say good.
Okay.
The Great Mouse Detective. Fucking love that. Oh my god, if you get a chance, it's basically Sherlock Holmes, but if he is a mouse.
Awesome.
Yeah.
The Brave Little Toaster.
Fucking love this movie.
Haven't seen
Oh my god, you gotta see it, man. It is one of their better ones. Oliver and Company. A retelling of Oliver Twist.
I don't remember it. I'm pretty sure I've seen it. I just don't remember it.
It was made, what is that, 1988?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell, it is completely 80s. But, honestly, a couple of enjoyable songs. I'd say worth a watch.
Okay.
Here, and now we start their big push towards excellence.
Yeah.
So read.
Little Mermaid.
Enjoy it. Fucking fantastic. It was the start of the whole princess thing, and I loved it.
Yeah, I loved it too.
DuckTales the movie. Oh my god, I love that. Oh, like it's not pure Disney, but it is owned by Disney, which I loved. Like, and what is his name? Dijon. Such a great character.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Rescuers Down Under. Fucking fantastic.
I don't remember.
Oh my god, if you see it, it has one of the best visuals ever. The characters are much more dynamic and interesting.
Okay.
All right.
Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, it's classic.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an Oscar winner. It's just you can't beat it. Aladdin.
Fun, good. It did its job.
Yeah. One of Robin Williams' big career starters. So yeah. Nightmare Before Christmas.
Loved.
Oh god, yes, fantastic. Lion King.
Loved.
Yeah. A Goofy movie. I fucking love this movie.
I fucking can't remember it for some reason.
All right.
Pocahontas.
Yeah.
And
that's the weird thing. I'm native, and I just thought it was There's no
Maybe
real.
That's why.
Yeah, there's no redeeming qualities of it. It's a story got through. Are we gonna count these, or are we skipping any 3D animated? Make the list shorter.
Might as well. I mean, we're just speed running it, so.
All right. Toy Story.
Loved it.
Loved it. James the Giant Peach. Enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was enjoyable. Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Really enjoy it.
Yeah, really enjoyed.
Hercules. I fucking love that movie.
Loved.
Oh my god.
The Brave Little Toaster goes to Mars. He goes to Mars?
I've never seen it. Never will. It just sounds so stupid.
But it's your Brave Little Toaster that you said was awesome.
Yeah, he was awesome. I don't want to see a sequel. Disney sequels are not exactly great hits.
That's true. Kiki's Delivery Service.
No idea.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say meh. Mulan.
Yes,
Oh,
very
God,
much
yes.
so.
Oh, one of the strongest female characters. I love her. A Bug's Life.
Yeah.
It's one of Pixar's first, and they did a fantastic job. I love the characters. Oh my god. Do you remember this one?
Very vaguely. Doug's first movie.
Oh my god. Doug way back in the day. I'm going to say okay.
Okay. The Brave Little Toaster to the rescue.
Again, haven't seen it, don't want to see it, so I'm going to say meh.
Tarzan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Absolutely.
I miss the fact that they sing, but at the same, like they sing a few songs, I'm okay with it.
I love the games.
Yeah.
I played the games, watched the movies over and over.
Princess Monaco.
Monoki.
Mononoke. Should we really count that? I mean, it's not really them. They didn't make it.
No,
Moving on. I'm not going to count something that they didn't actually make.
Okay, well, they didn't technically make that.
Fine, I'm not counting anything that they just distributed.
Okay. Okay, and by the way, I pointed at A Bug's Life. They didn't technically make A Bug's Life.
Oh, I thought you meant they didn't technically make Never mind, moving on.
A lot of them.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
Yeah, if we're going pure Disney, then we
Yeah.
cut out a lot of this list. Anyway, going on. Toy Story 2.
Good. I loved it.
Yeah, enjoyed it. Fantasia 2.
2000.
Sorry, Fantasia 2000.
Yeah. That one I remember a little more, and I do remember liking it a lot.
I enjoyed it. What was it?
The Tigger movie.
Haven't seen it. I'm going to say okay.
It's really good. I like it. I like it.
It's Tigger. I can't imagine it's terrible.
Yeah.
Dinosaur. You remember this?
No, I don't remember.
Oh, God. It's one of their 3D experiments. Decent.
Oh, okay. Emperor's New Groove.
Fucking fantastic. I love the humor in that.
Yeah, that one was really funny.
Recess. School's out.
Oh, I remember rushing home from school to watch
Fucking
this.
love Recess. So, yeah, loved it. Atlantis, The Lost Empire.
Amazing.
I enjoy it. Like, I think it's completely underrated.
I think this was one of the first DVDs that I owned.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, Atlantis has a place in my heart.
I think that was right after he retired for Parkinson's. Michael J. Fox. You know who he is, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, I know, but
and I
wouldn't know that he would have. I didn't know he was in Atlantis. I don't remember like the voice actors.
Yeah, he played the main character Milo.
He played Milo?
Yeah.
That was his voice?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, shows how good you pay attention. All right.
Well, whatever. I remember
voice
the
work.
story.
It's hard to remember.
Yeah.
So. All right. Monsters Incorporated.
Loved.
Fucking love it. Return to Neverland. It's all right.
I don't really remember it.
Lilo and Stitch. I love
Loved
this
it.
movie. Spirited Away. Let's come anyway.
It was eh.
It's all right. Treasure Planet. We both agree. Love.
My absolute favorite.
All right. Jungle Book 2. Very enjoyable.
Yeah, it was okay.
Piglet's Big Movie. Never seen.
It like Tigger's. It was fun.
The Cat Returns. I don't know what that is.
I kind of remember it. Not eh.
All right. Finding Nemo.
Loved.
Loved it. Brother Bear. Enjoyed it.
I didn't watch it.
Liked it a lot more than Pocahontas. I'll say that. Teacher's Pet. I know what that is, but I have not seen it, so eh.
Yeah, same.
Home on the Range. Enjoyable.
Yeah.
The Incredibles. Fucking fantastic. They gotta get that. They gotta get Incredibles 2 out.
I liked it. I wasn't like super into it, but I liked it.
You weren't into the Incredibles?
No.
Alright. Pooh's Heffalump Movie.
Have not seen.
Haven't. Alright, decent, I'll say.
Okay. Howl's Moving Castle.
No idea.
Yeah, I have no idea either.
Valiant.
Don't remember it.
Eh. Chicken Little.
I thought it was pretty fun.
It was cute. I
Yeah.
love the fat pig.
Bambi 2. How the fuck did they come out with Bambi 2? Apparently 2006.
And
Okay. In
I-
Argentina.
yeah, I think.
Oh, maybe that's why.
I think it's a situation when he's having like flashbacks of his mother dying every time. Just they really pulled out all stops on there and made it like a real dramatic piece.
But it came out in Argentina, so I don't know if we got that.
The counterpart to what the heck is it called? Madagascar, called The Wild.
Didn't see.
I didn't see it. I thought it looked terrible.
Cars.
No,
I was eh.
that I'm not even gonna try.
It's a Brazil. It's not even like us. Uma Aventura no Tempo.
If you've seen it, let us know.
I'm assuming it's not in English.
Meet the Robinsons.
I liked it.
Really enjoyable.
Yeah.
Really enjoyable. Ratatouille. I love it.
Yeah.
Wall-E.
Loved.
Gotta love that. Tinkerbell.
Absolutely.
I thought it was okay. Roadside Romeo. I don't know what that is, so I'm gonna say eh.
Yeah, I don't.
Haven't seen
Yash
Bolt.
Raj films. I loved Bolt. It has Miley Cyrus.
Okay. There's a thumbs up for everyone listening. Alright, Up.
Loved.
I thought it was okay.
You
The
thought it was just okay?
The first half is better than the second half, I'll say that. Like, they blow their load in the first 10 minutes of the film, and then there's nothing.
Oh yeah, wow, whatever. Fuck you. It's an awesome film.
All right, Ponyo.
Didn't watch.
Never saw it.
Tinkerbell and the Lost Treasure. Haven't seen it.
No. A Christmas Carol. What is that, like the 800th version of it? I haven't seen it. I don't even know which one that would be.
Princess and the Frog.
I really enjoyed that one.
Did not get a chance to see it.
It's a return to animated form and like music, and it was fantastic.
Ah.
Well, not fantastic, but it's really enjoyable.
Okay.
Toy Story 3.
Loved.
Obviously good.
Yeah.
I love it. Tinkerbell and the Great Fairy Rescue.
Haven't seen.
No clue.
Tales from Earthsea.
No idea.
Yeah.
Tangled.
Loved.
I enjoyed it. Very good.
Romeo and Juliet.
Didn't like it.
No. Hated it.
Mars Needs Moms.
Did not watch it.
Don't like it. Cars 2.
Wasn't a huge fan of Cars, and Cars 2 didn't really seem that great.
I saw it a little better than Cars, honestly.
Yeah?
But it's literally like a fraction of an inch.
Ah, okay.
Winnie the Pooh. I saw this, really enjoyed it.
I have not seen the new one.
It's worth a watch, man.
Okay.
You should check it out. I think Craig Ferguson provides the voice of Owl. No, it's John Cleese.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
The Secret World of...
Haven't seen it.
Well, I can't even fucking read that.
Arete.
Is that 2 R's or is that an M?
It's 2 R's.
Okay. Already. Okay. Whatever.
Oh, this is just when
Haven't
they're
seen it.
distributing a crap.
Yeah.
Arjon, the Warrior Princess, haven't seen.
Brave.
Didn't like it.
I loved Brave.
I did not enjoy that. I thought it was terrible.
Fuck you.
Frankenweenie. I really enjoy this. It's a throwback to old Hollywood monsters. I love that kind of stuff. Secret of the Wings. Don't know what that is, so I'm going to say eh.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Fucking love this movie. Oh my
absolutely.
god, yes.
Monsters U.
I was really impressed. I loved it. I was surprised how much I enjoyed that one.
I still have to watch it. But I want to.
It is one of the few Disney films that has a sequel that is fucking fantastic.
Okay. Cool. Planes.
Never saw it.
I haven't seen it either.
Frozen. Oh my god, that is a fantastic movie. Last third, I think, is a little weaker than the first 2/3, but still very enjoyable.
I don't know. The last third, it had kind of spoilers, but like when she like jumped in front of the sword.
Yeah,
that was just so touching.
Well, that's touching, but specifically to get to that moment.
I don't know. That was like such an epic run scene.
Well, keep in mind we're gonna spoil this a little. All right. So, and what bothers me with the ending of it is specifically when the way they build up to it. I think the problem is the film takes place over a couple of days rather than like a couple of months, which I think would have helped it more. So you set in the idea of permanent winter instead of just being like, it's been a day and it's still winter. It's obviously permanent winter. We should go hunt her down and kill her. Second of all, I think the twist with the prince was kind of like forced. It came out of fucking nowhere. They don't really hint towards it. They don't show him have like.
I kind of saw it coming though. It seemed like it was going to happen.
Yeah, but it just seems like a twist for the sake of like we didn't have a villain they could probably throw. I mean, you already set up the villain simply with Weasel.
Yeah.
You got the guy from Weaselton. Use him. It would have made more sense. You have him trying to swing the sword, and then you know what? You still have that choice between you can still freeze her, and you know maybe do the choice between like the prince and the guy, or you know what? Still do the she jumps in the way, and that's what helps her unfreeze. Yeah, so then she'll unfreeze obviously, and then you know I'm probably overthinking this. So I'm just going to go back to my statement of the last third is not terrible. I'm not saying like it's terrible beyond all belief. All I'm saying is when you look at the first 2/3 of that movie, you're completely engaged. The last third, you're kind of like you're there, but it feels rushed, and you don't have the emotional impact of say like a different way they could have handled it, if you will.
Okay. I will agree with you more now that you explained it like that.
But by no means do I think it's a terrible movie. I still fucking love that movie.
Yeah. Okay, so that includes the whole animated Disney film tour of which ones we liked and disliked.
Yeah. Wish we could have discussed each personally, but let's be honest, if we tried that, we would be here for another hour and a half, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, so, what we got time? Hatred Corner?
Hatred Corner.
Alright, I know you got a couple that you want to bring up. Do we have a theme song or anything?
No, I don't think we came up with an actual theme song, did we?
I know, I came up with that whole Hatred Corner, where we hate on things.
Yeah, okay. There.
Alright,
theme
we
song
got theme
done.
songs. Alright.
So for me, my first big one is like
First?
I have two.
Oh, okay.
I have two. They're short. They're small.
Alright.
They're small. But tech shops and like that kind of stuff. When they tell you you need such and such, but they don't tell you that you actually need this with it. For example, I cracked my iPhone screen.
On purpose?
No, by accident. It fell out.
Okay.
I didn't wreck the LED backing though.
Okay.
Okay, so everything was fine. It was still touch screen and all that. And so I look up, what do I need to do? Oh, you just need to replace the screen. That's it. Okay, good. Order the screen. That and the tools cost $20.
Oh, not bad. Not bad.
So I'm like sitting there, that's fucking sweet. Okay, so $20, I can quickly take apart my phone and put it back together with a new screen.
Yeah.
Pull it all out. And then they didn't mention that the fucking what's it called? That backlighting, like the touchpad and all that stuff, is actually fucking super glued to the screen.
Oh, fuck.
I thought it was just attached. So I go to pull it off and I snap that in half.
Oh, shit.
And then I'm sitting here like, why the fuck didn't they tell me I needed this? Because I could have just ordered all of that together. So now, I'm fucking hooped for another week without a phone because tech stores are fucking retarded.
Yeah.
And like they're just trying to take my money, it seems like, instead of actually being informative.
I think I know what you're talking about. Like, recently, I think about 2 weeks ago, I went to go help my sister because her phone got locked, and we found out the password later, but we tried to reformat it, and it wouldn't reformat because it was older.
Yeah.
And so we took it to the Genius Bar, and we're like, all right, well, can you reformat this? And then they just kind of said there, like, no, this phone is actually too old to reformat. And we're just like, you sit there and you're like, why? Don't you have like an older version? And they're just like, nope. So it's just,
Yeah.
like, I get they're out for money, but at the same time, like, you could still make your money off people who are willing to buy the older shit.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right, number two.
Number two, this one's just going to be pretty quick. And the only reason why I'm including this is because I had such a bad start of my day with this iPhone bullshit. This just made it even worse. Idiots who argue a point that is not needed to be argued, and not in the way we do it, because we argue a lot over sometimes very stupid things.
Yeah.
But arguing something that is just like somebody arguing a law that is there is no ifs, ands, or buts around this law.
Yeah.
You have a law in place and it's very standard, like you cannot do this. There's no ifs, ands, maybes, or buts. And then somebody walking up to, let's say, a police officer and arguing that law that you cannot argue.
Yeah, I'm sure that's the first place you want to go when you're arguing the law. It's right to the cop. But,
Well, you know what I mean, though.
Yeah, I know. It's weird. Like, we call specifically, I guess, people who were speeding were caught, and they're just like, well, you can't prove I was speeding.
Yeah, it's just like that. Just set me off for just a spiraling hatred for today.
Oh God, I could totally see it. Like I think that's the thing. Like I understand in like real life, but particularly on the internet, you'll get a lot of crap like that.
Yep.
And it's not like it's. I find it specifically because they don't realize what they're arguing. Like some people will argue a point that you're like, no, I didn't even say that point. I'm saying this, and they're just like, no, but by that you mean this, and you're like, for instance, the other day I was saying how I hate David Goyer scripts. I think they're pieces of shit. I don't really care for them. I think the stories are bland. They're not really about the protagonist. And then I got people being like, I got people who are like, no way, he's fantastic. He's a great writer. I'm just like, what makes him a great writer? And then they'll be like, and then eventually they'll get into this whole like, well, he's well known. I'm like, so your ignorance makes him a good writer. Well, yeah, okay. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna argue with me, argue about the point I'm making.
Yeah.
Like, I understand you have your points, but if I'm correct on something, have the balls to admit it. Like, I admit freely, if I did something wrong, I will cop to it.
Yeah.
And of course, like, there are situations where I am technically right, but what they think I said, I didn't actually say, and I was very specific about what I said. For instance, I said, like, on Smallville, I like when Clark Kent plays it dark. I enjoy that kind of situation. However, somebody took that to mean I enjoy when Superman is dark. And those are two completely different things.
Yeah.
And
but
so,
it wouldn't be that hard to mix it up by mistake.
Well, that's if you don't watch Smallville.
Yeah, I guess.
And that's the thing, right? Like, it's simply misunderstanding.
Yeah.
But I absolutely agree. Both with tech stores and with your idea of the futile arguments of, I don't want to call them morons, but at the same time, it's
inbred fucktards.
That seems like a much nicer way to say it. All right. So, have you cleared your bank of hatred?
For now.
All right.
During
the week, you'll make some more deposits.
Oh, I'm sure I will.
All right. I guess my hatred for the week: ticket prices in movies. Look. I know everyone's trying to scratch out their little bit from a movie. However, I'm not saying I'm cheap, but I'm willing to pay your full price. I'm willing to go to a theater and pay, like, in Edmonton or most movie chains. A ticket, typically, what would you say, $13?
Yeah, roughly around there, 13 to 15.
Yeah, all right. So you got 13 to 15, and then they have the IMAX and AVX, and then that's another $2 to $3.
Yeah.
And then you got like 3D, which is another $2 to $3. Before you know it, you're paying $20 for a ticket. And this specifically came out because I was going to go watch I, Frankenstein. I admit, it looked like a terrible movie, but I'm one of those people who will go watch a terrible movie because I want to see, one, if it's really that terrible, and two, if I tend to just enjoy movies that are, not particularly, like, what's the word, cliche. They take risks. They don't fall into convention.
Yeah,
but I was gonna go watch it, but at the same time, like, for $15, easily would have paid it. I wouldn't have had to care. But for $20 to see a movie that I'm not that excited about, that's what's hurting movies. It's not so much that your movie sucks. It's simply that you're charging way too much for a movie that no one really wants to see. You're doing I, Frankenstein 3D. Guess what? It's only very good if the movie is very bright.
Yeah.
The color palette has to be fantastic. It has to be bright. It has to be vibrant. That's why animated movies look so good in 3D.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
IMAX, IVX, I never see the difference. Beyond what you told me is just the chairs are more comfortable typically.
And the sound quality in AVX is better.
All right. Well, let's say that those are the two big things.
Yeah.
And make better sound in the other theaters. Don't charge me an extra $3 because you're like, well, the picture is better. No, it's not.
It's slightly better.
I don't care. Things are starting to look like things are not. They say they look more lifelike. They don't. Here's the thing. Our brains aren't. There's what's called the valley of. Oh God, I always forget this word. It's when something looks so realistic.
Surreal.
It looks so realistic that our brains can't process it as realistic.
Yeah, surreal.
No, it's a literal valley of something. I don't know what it is offhand. I'll probably remember for the
surrealism.
No.
Well, I don't know what other words.
Valley of the Uncanny.
Oh, okay.
It's like have you seen like Beowulf?
Yeah.
Yeah, or what do you call that? Adventures of Tintin, or
yeah.
Polar Express.
Yeah.
All those characters look photorealistic.
Well,
for the most part, they like
Polar Bear Express didn't really.
Well, let's go with Beowulf and
Beowulf,
Evan.
yeah.
They look so realistic, or even like Mars Needs Moms.
Okay, yeah.
They got to a point where it's so photorealistic that the brain couldn't handle it, and actually started hating the movie because it looked that realistic. And that's what's happening when you're doing with HD. It's getting to the point where it's too realistic, and your brain can't process it, and so your brain starts thinking, "This is terrible."
I love Beowulf.
Yeah, I'm not saying the movie is terrible. I'm saying like your brain just processes it different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, so just getting to the point, like if you know your movie is gonna be terrible, like if you have an inkling because you have test screenings.
Yeah.
You have a situation where you have a director who doesn't really perform well and always gets bad critiques. If you're still gonna give him the job, or give a writer of that guy a job and you see how it's made, take the time to go like, no, we're not going to spend a lot of money on this.
And we're not going to charge you a lot of money on it either.
And then, you know what? You make a bit of a profit because we go, well, you know what? It's a nice way to waste 15 minutes. Like, this is a dumping ground. This is literally when they come up with all the shit of cinema. Yeah. December is a time of, like, good movies, art films, Those are that's a fantastic month. You got the blockbusters in the summer. Typically around this time, you got the dump offs. You got like I, Frankenstein. You got all these other films that aren't very interesting, but could be a little fun.
Yeah.
But if you're charging an arm and a leg for them, no one's gonna see it. You're gonna fail.
Yeah. Or they'll just result to downloading it.
Yeah. So there's my hatred corner. If you want me to see your bad film, or your film that you have doubts about, don't charge me an arm and a leg to do it. Just charge me the $13. I'll gladly pay that.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So there's our hatred corner. Now, I come up with a new segment.
Good.
All right. So new segment. Quick explanation. Typically at work, I have random thoughts. I express them without actually really thinking them through, and I'll ask a question.
And sometimes they're very scary questions.
Yeah. So I figure instead of just leaving them at work, I'm going to ask them here.
Good.
All right. First question. Here we go. If you can genetically design a baby, what would you design?
Like,
like it can literally. It's not limited to like blue eyes or tall or like
But like brain capacity and stuff like that?
You can design brain capacity. You could give it wings if you want, scales.
Oh no. Okay, so like my ideal baby...
Sure.
It's not gonna be a fucking rat, that's for sure. I'm sorry.
That's an in-joke for another time. I might pose that question next time.
But... Oh my goodness. Well, it's gonna have wings.
Really? You give your kid wings? Like,
yeah.
Now, what kind of wings are they gonna be? Are they gonna be like they're kind of black, inky kind of wings?
No.
Or are you gonna go like a vulture, or are you gonna go something a little more angelic?
Angelic.
Oh, nice.
Well, more like angelic, but like not white. Like I want them to be colorful, like yellows and blues.
You want to make your kid have like a parrot wings?
No.
Like your kid's gonna be a macaw.
Like they're gonna...
No, don't want to eat. No, don't want to eat. Ah!
No, but I mean like yellows and pink and stuff, and like or like just pink, and like like not white. I don't want white.
Yeah. See,
but
that's the thing. Like though, is it gonna be the wings, or the wings like bleed into the skin color?
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, so essentially, you're creating a macaw.
But they're also not gonna be like they're gonna...
I'm not gonna say you're gonna throw a beak on them, but...
Well, I might, but no, like I don't want them to look fully like... When I think of angelic wings, I'm thinking of like Blizzard's game Tyrael. What the fuck game is that? That Tyrael, but I'm being an idiot right now. I play the game all the fucking time. Well, it's got 3 of them now. I don't know. Either way, I'm tired. I'm fucking whatever.
All right, so we got colorful wings.
This angel called Tyrael. The way that the wings are set up, they don't look like your typical angel wings.
Yeah.
Even though Tyrael's an angel, but they're just they're like white and they spread out, but they're not like feathery. They're like see-through, ghostly.
Okay.
But I want that, but like kind of colorful.
Okay.
Okay. So not macaw. Get that fucking straight.
Until I see it, I'm gonna think of a macaw.
And then I don't know. I kind of like it would have to have like a good memory.
Like an elephant?
Yeah, like can fucking remember everything. Like every conversation.
Eidetic memory.
Yeah.
Alright, okay, I can see that.
And then I don't know.
What if it has great memory but can't function?
Well, no, it's gonna function.
But that's not a part of it. You just said it has a great memory. You didn't give it anything else.
Well, I wasn't done. Obviously, the thing can function. I'm not gonna make my child a fucking tard. Like, come on now.
I was gonna say, it seems a little cruel. I can remember everything, Daddy. You just shit yourself again.
You can't fucking remember to go to the bathroom.
I'm only 30. Stop getting mad at me.
Other than that, I wouldn't wish for the kid to be like super muscular or like great at everything. Like I just want him to be able to remember shit, be able to function as a human being, and to fucking fly.
You give him the power of flight.
Yes.
You know what? Great design. I see one possible problem with that.
Don't say macaw.
No. He decides he wants to fly between towns and not take a plane. He gets shot down by a hunter. Because he's like, what the hell is that?
What are they, like looking at this thing like, is this a giant fucking butterfly?
Yeah, but it's not exactly like our first reaction is, oh my god, look at how beautiful that is. We're like, oh my god, look at how beautiful that is. I bet you I can hit it.
Well, what if the guys who are seeing it are all like the double rainbow guy? What does this mean? What does this mean?
I'm sorry. The problem that's the only real problem I can see with giving your kid wings is people are going to think it's a bird and shoot it out of the sky.
Yeah, but they're not allowed to shoot just like any random bird.
I disagree. I mean, they're not allowed to, but it doesn't mean they won't.
Okay.
We're not exactly we're not like a species known for
I'm obviously
saving
okay. In that case, then I'm obviously going to tell the kid when you're out in the countryside, avoid flying really high, or if you're going to fly high, fly so high that a gun cannot hit you.
And then start dropping pennies.
Which don't exist.
Or just start shitting.
Yeah, just start pooping.
Oh god, could you imagine that? Wouldn't that be like the worst revenge ever?
Baby poop falling from the skies.
Like you're just washing your car, suddenly you're just like, what the hell is that?
Oh, no.
Oh my god, they killed my dad!
Oh.
There's a peanut in that one.
They had corn last night for supper.
What a way to go! Damn you, McCall, Riley, Cole.
Fuck. Yeah, so that's my design for a kid.
Nice. So great memory, functional, and has wings.
Yep.
Colorful wings.
That aren't macaw related at all.
Hey, you said red. You said colorful. So my mind immediately went to like red, blue, and yellow.
No.
No. All right. Quickly to reverse the question. Quite simply, I would create something a bit more like a beast without the hair.
Okay, so like I'm looking at like a hairless like pot-bellied pig kind of thing.
Beast is not pot-bellied. He's more gorilla. Beast from X-Men.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Never mind.
Like he's gonna have a great center.
You just said I thought you just said a beast. A beast.
Like a wildebeest.
Yeah, like a beast.
Like literally, I just brought in Pumbaa just to chill.
Yeah. Okay. So beast from.
Don't worry about it, son. Hakuna Matata.
Okay. So like really smart.
No, he's really smart. He's built bigger. I actually wouldn't mind giving him talons. I think that'd be an interesting thing.
Talons or just long nails?
No, it's like a cat.
Okay. So claw.
Yeah, eventually they can pop out, but he doesn't have to carry them all the time.
Yeah, that's claw.
Yeah.
Not talon. Talons are all the time.
Yeah. Maybe talon for feet.
Oh, okay.
That'd be
So bird beast man.
But without the wings.
Without the wings. No macaw on this one. Okay, good.
All right.
Cool. I guess for the last few minutes, do some quick reviews
Sure.
on something.
Recently watched Machete Kills. Fucking love it. Oh my god! Like I don't know if you've seen Machete. Have you seen Machete? Grindhouse.
No.
Hobo with a shotgun.
I know it's Grindhouse, but I haven't seen it.
It's
No.
specifically in that kind of vein. Look, if there is a type of genre of film that has completely been kind of ignored and sneered at because a lot of people don't like it anymore.
Yeah.
But it's specifically a film set where it's guns and explosions and naked women and swearing and like it's all that and there's very little plot, which I enjoy. I can suspend my belief and just enjoy a film like that.
Yeah.
If you can do that, you will fucking love Machete Kills. And guess what? Fantastically, they greenlit both Machete and Machete Kills again in space. And
That sounds awesome.
Yeah. If you see Machete Kills, they have the trailer for Machete Kills again in space.
Oh, okay.
Right at the beginning of it. And oh my god, if you see that trailer, it is hilariously good. Like they're about to fight and he has like a lightsaber machete. Like it's literally a lightsaber shaped like a machete.
That's fucking awesome. Wait. The guy who plays Machete,
Danny Trejo?
he also does fuck.
The guy who played Machete's been playing Machete for like the last 60 years.
No, I know, but like he did the Danny Trejo, he was the star actor from the adaptation of the I Am a Motherfucker. Like that he did I Am a Motherfucker.
Yeah.
That was Epic Beard Guy.
Yeah,
the adaptation of the Epic Beard Guy story.
Yeah.
That was fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's the thing. Like Danny Trejo, I'm so glad he's finally getting his due. He's been working for years.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, he's older now, and you know he can't move as quick as you wish he could when he was like younger. But he's been playing Machete for so long, and I don't care what anyone tells me. He's always a nameless character, or like Prisoner Number 2.
Yeah.
So and it's always the same kind of guy. It's never like he walks in like Ron Perlman and can throw on a voice and be a different character like Hellboy or the Beast. He literally plays that character, and it's usually the same guy. And I love that they finally just gave him his own movie, and the way that performance is fantastic. Like I know you probably didn't see the original Machete. It's a little more serious, but as the series goes on, it gets crazier, and I enjoy that personally. I think that's a great way to go with it.
Okay. Cool. I'll definitely have to like rewatch and stuff and like visit the Machete series.
Rewatch. You can just go to it. And
I think I might have seen one of the Machete movies.
There's like 2 out.
Oh,
it's either Machete or Machete Kills. You might have seen the trailer from
I might have seen
Grindhouse.
Machete. I might have seen Machete.
You know, you would kind of know, I guess. It has Cheech Marin.
Okay, yeah.
It has Lindsay Lohan.
Okay, I think I've seen it then.
She's in a pool and she's all topless.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, okay, yeah, I've seen it. I just don't really remember much of it, but...
Yeah, but that's what it is. Like, it's not going to be a film that's going to linger with you forever.
Yeah.
It's literally a film you watch and you're just kind of like, oh, God, that was fun. I turned off my brain and it's just...
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. For me, I'm going to review the PS4.
Oh, wow, nice.
I got mine...
I'm assuming you have one. You're not just speculating.
It's right there. It's right there. Look at it.
Oh, I didn't notice it with all those remotes on it. For those who don't know, it's 2 remotes. I get lost. It all blends together. I thought it was like an art project.
No. I've had it since like it came out. Like, I got it
nice.
launch week.
All right. How much you pay?
I paid, by the end of it, with two controllers and...
You're like, my firstborn. And that little piece of my soul.
I paid a little over $800.
Oh, wow.
But that includes 3 full games.
Okay. Which is better than they used to. I think it used to be like 1. So.
Well, I bought the games separately too. Like,
okay.
Like I paid $450 for the console.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
With 1 controller. It came with 1 controller for $450. I bought another controller, 3 full titled games.
Okay. Which ones, if you care to share?
I got Knack, which is a really fun animated game.
Cool.
I got Call of Duty Ghosts.
All right.
And then I got the new Killzone. I love Killzone so much.
All right, so continue.
And so yeah, with all those, an extra controller plus 4 months of gold membership.
Okay.
Gold Plus came to about $850. So I thought that was a pretty good deal, and Gold Plus is a really awesome thing. They did change it so that you have to have Plus to watch Netflix and shit, which is kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
But because Xbox is gay and does that, the PS4 was like, well, we kind of have to start doing it now, or else we're gonna start losing money because other companies are doing it.
I don't think it's so much that they're like, we kind of have to start doing it. I think they're just kind of like, look, they're doing it. No one's really gonna say shit because.
Well, yeah, but that's the thing. Is like they need to compete.
That's not a have to. That's just a like, hey, look, we can get away with it. So let's just take this little piece for us.
I guess. Okay. Either way, though, but what they do is every month they offer free games to Plus members.
Oh, okay. Games
that you can just download for free, and as long as you're a Plus member when you downloaded it, you don't have to buy it at any point in time. But if you want to play it and you downloaded it for free, you have to make sure that you have Plus.
Okay.
It's to keep it like so that you're not just paying 1 month and then you got 3 free games and then you stop paying and then you're like, oh, okay, this game's going to be free this month, so I'm going to buy it for this month just to get another free game. It's to stop that, which is obviously...
Or rather, continue it.
Well, yeah.
Because then it just becomes every month.
Well...
Because basically that's what's happening every month. You go, hey, I still got this Gold membership. I can get these 3 games.
Well, that's what I do.
I know, and by that I mean, like, it's not like they're saying, like, hey, don't take a break in between.
Yeah.
They're literally just being like, let's just make them do it every month.
Yeah. Okay, but yeah, other than, like, the menu system is really great.
Nice.
I like it. It's very easy to move around and stuff, and I love the controller. It's got a touchpad.
Awesome.
It's also... They also incorporated the Move, the PlayStation Move, which was the wands.
Yeah.
They incorporated that into the controller, so the controller itself is a Move wand.
Oh, that's actually useful.
Yeah, it has, I'll show you, but almost everybody knows, on the very back when you turn on, it has a colored light, LED light that comes on that's just like the wands, and when you sign into your profile, it picks a color.
Yeah. And
you are that color, and it actually, unlike the Move though, where you kind of have to be like pointed towards your PlayStation, you do not have to. It picks up the rotations that you do with your controller.
Sweet.
So in my opinion, it's way better. You don't have to buy extra controllers and stuff. It's just cheaper and better. I love it.
In terms of the Move, personally, I'm not a fan of any Move system that requires a remote, because I'm afraid I'll let go of the remote, I'll throw it into my TV. So personally, just for my choice, I go with the Kinect. If PlayStation can do a Kinect kind of thing, I'm in.
Well, with this though, and
I'm not saying that's going to stop me from getting a PS4. I'm just saying, like, if I had my choice.
Yeah, I get that. But for this though, they don't use their Move technology for things like that would cause you to like throw or like make a throwing motion. They do it for little things like a quick steer. Like you got to move to the right, move to the left, back up, forward. They don't make you do anything that's like pretending like you're throwing a ball or like stuff like that. they use it for subtle movements.
All right.
Which, in my opinion, is better. I prefer that stuff with motion control
Yeah.
for video games. Cause
Well, that's the thing. When I'm playing motion control, I'm not sitting there going like, all right, well, I want to hop into this little game and do like a quick little race. When I hop into a Connect game, specifically, I will hop into something like a dance game, and you give it your all with that, or you.
Yeah.
Our Power Up Heroes. I'm not sure if you've ever played.
No, I haven't.
If you've seen the commercial, it's literally a fighting game that they created, kind of like Mortal Kombat.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I've seen it.
And
yeah.
oh my god, if you're playing that game, you don't sit there and you're like, eh, and they do the move. You sit there and they have this one move where you could jam your arms back and your hands turn into like machine guns.
Oh, that's cool.
And when I do it, I don't just go like, eh. I sit there and I bang my arms back and I'm like, ah, you motherfucker! And that's the way. Like, if you're gonna get into a movement game, you got to be that committed to it.
Yeah.
I think that's the best way to get any joy out of those things.
I remember when I was playing Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3.
Yeah.
I believe for the Wii. Me and my one friend, we always used to, like, when we were doing like our Kamehamehas, we actually would like.
Yeah, you'd bring it up real close.
Yeah. And like the characters, we always had to say it as we were doing it, which really fucking sucked, because then they knew what you were doing. The person beside you knew exactly what move you were doing because you were saying it out loud, and they could dodge it.
Like, dude, just stay there. Let me get this once.
Yeah. So, I mean, that created the problems. And then if we both went to do it at the same time, we got really confused because we're both yelling, like, he's yelling, Big Bang Attack, and I'm yelling, Calm, man. Like, what the fuck is happening?
But it's always one of my biggest complaints when I watch Dragon Ball Z. He's just watching him power up for 2 or 3 episodes. You're kind of like, why does anyone just leave? Mid-fight, he's like, Kami, and it's just like, forget this.
Yeah, or Spirit Ball for 7 episodes, and then it doesn't work. Fuck.
Oh, look at that epic build-up to nothing. Well.
And then he kills him in, like, 2 seconds later. Damn it. What a waste.
Trips over a log on the way out. Oh, God. I knew it. Perfect attack. Didn't see it coming.
Yeah, so
PS4 has, what would you rate it? Let's say out of 5.
I rate it 4 out of 5.
Alright, now out of 10.
8 out of 10.
Alright, now out of 100.
Fuck you.
Alright.
That's my rating.
So we're going with about 80%.
Yeah. Yeah, 80%.
Alright, awesome. Well, it seems we ran a little bit long, but, it's not too long.
Yeah, whatever.
Alright, so future events. We are bringing up a new introduction. Keep an eye out for that one, or an ear out.
Yeah.
And we are going to be doing Lucro in the Screaming Brain Adventures.
Which will be exciting.
Yeah. I'm going to be providing a lot of the voices. We're going to have Riley pop in for whatever voices he can provide.
Yeah, because I don't do voices mainly. So I'll help out with all the minor roles and shit, but it's up to Frank for this one.
So, wish me luck. Hopefully I can tickle your funny bone.
Please, your
pussy.
Yeah,
there you go.
Your ear pussy. Yeah,
all right.
Yeah, we're back to the ear pussy.
All right.
Good.
Sounds good. All right. Well, till next time, this is the Screaming Brain, Frank Dion.
And Lucro as Riley Cole.
Saying, have a good week.
And enjoy Sunday, because it is the Super Bowl and the podcast.
Ow!
You get 2 in 1.
Yeah, like ours is going to be the big one.
Well, it's still 2 in 1.
All right.
Okay.